how you doing? I'm doing fine. So today I've got something a bit weird again. I had a really good reaction to my last video, which was talking about this weird experience I had. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below. Go watch that first and then come back to this video if you like it. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Neve and I hope you subscribe and I hope you like this video. It literally only takes 2 seconds, and click on the notifications button as well, because do you mind? Anyway, hope you click the notifications button so you'll never miss a video of mine. Now I need to do this really quick because it's fresh in my mind and I'll be able to tell it like perfectly. Like I won't have to say, oh, I think this happened or whatever. So it's fresh in my mind. So this is the second weird thing that's happened in, I'd say, a month, if that, yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about something that happened to us while we were doing our radio show at school, which I'll write on the at the end of the video with all my socials. So let's get started. If you guys didn't know, well, most of you probably do, I've mentioned it a few times, I go to school in Birmingham, which is a performing arts school, and this is where everything comes into it. So it's not just performing arts school, it's digital performing arts as well, so you do like radio stuff there, television stuff. No, don't do that to me when I'm recording a paranormal video. I think it's snowing, but it sounded like someone was like tapping at mine. Oh my. Anyway, right. So I'm on the performing arts side, but I also do radio's extracurricular, so I do both digital and performing. And where it is like where you go into the radio. Let me get my words right. There's a big door and it's quite heavy, and this will come in later. And there's a scan thingy, so you scan your lanyard on it and it lets you in. And then when it closes, you have to push the button to open it. And when you walk in, you turn right, and then there's 2 radio rooms on the side. And then if you keep going down, there's a classroom like at the end where I assume they, I don't know, learn there. But all along the side is glass and with logos of B2 radio on, and you can look out into the atrium, you can see everyone come down the stairs, reception or whatever. So, this last night we were in the room that we're not normally in. The room that we're normally in isn't streaming live at the moment, which I don't know why. They need to sort that out because that's been happening for like 4 weeks now. So we were in the normal room, and we do it every Monday, so I will put it at the end of the video what the social is, and we can do that. And you can go and listen every Monday. Thanks. Yeah, but we were just sat chilling, and I was thinking, what could I ask Darcy and Sam? So I was just sat there for a bit, and I was thinking back to my previous video, which if you haven't already seen, go check it out. I think I've already mentioned that. Oh well. And basically, I was just sat there thinking, what could I ask Darcy and Sam? And then it just came to me, and I thought, paranormal. So I said, have any of you ever had a paranormal experience? And Darcy said, I've had a few, and then Sam came running in and was like, I've had so many, and mainly in these radio stations. Now, what he proceeded to say and do was tell these stories, which I was expecting him to do, which I wanted him to do. That was the whole reason why I asked what had happened, like if your dad had any paranormal experience. Stop it! So yeah, he proceeded to tell them, and he started to say that he's been doing radio shows by himself before and things have been extremely quiet. And let me just explain the setup of lighting in the radio station. So, when you walk in, you've got all the desk and everything there, and like all the radio stuff everywhere. And when you walk in, the lights are motion. Like, you walk in and they'll turn on because you're there. But they only turn off if you click the switch back up. So, you know your on and off light switch. If you click it up, it will turn off. It can't turn off by itself. I cannot, exaggerate that enough. You cannot turn the lights off. I just got my words really mixed up. Oh my god, right. The lights will not go off by themselves. Can't exaggerate that enough. The lights will not go off by themselves. You have to turn the switch up. You have to turn the lights off, okay? Right. And Sam was in his usual radio station, one that normally streams live, and was just doing a show. And while the music was playing, he decided to go in the other room and turn the lights on so he could see everything that was going on. So sometimes the teachers walk in and out, he doesn't get startled by one of them or anything. And he was planning to, once he'd finished everything, he'll turn everything off, turn the light switch off, turn all the lights off, turn the other light switch off, turn off all the lights. So he was sat there, he'd gone and turned all the lights on in the other room and went and sat back down. And he started to, carry on talking, and about 5-10 minutes later, the light in the other room had turned off. The lights cannot go off by themselves. You have to flip the switch. Nobody had gone into the radio station. No teachers, no cleaners, because you can sometimes see the cleaners as well. No one was in there, just Sam. Okay? Just Sam. The lights will not go off by themselves. Honestly, I can't even write that enough. So he was sat there and he was like, that's a bit weird. No one's come in, no one's gone out, just me here. And he was sat there and he thought nothing of it. He thought, you know what, just chill, carry on doing the show. Then the classroom next to him, the lights went off. Again, you have to flick those up to turn them off. Then he was sat there, planning to press the next button to carry on playing the music. He was nowhere near the lights, and the lights went off. I'm surprised he didn't get up and run, because if that was me, I'd run. Honestly, I'd run. That's why I'm never going to be doing the radio by myself. So if you're expecting a radio show by myself, expect nothing, because it's not going to happen. Right, so he knew himself that he hadn't turned the lights off, because obviously he was twiddling with everything, he was sorting everything out. The lights have gone off. He's nowhere near it. Again, no teachers, no cleaners, nothing. And to be honest, the teachers and cleaners wouldn't come in and turn the lights off if they know that somebody's there. If they know somebody's doing a radio show, they're not going to think, oh, I need to turn those lights off, turn them off. Come on, it's logic. Yeah? So he sat there and do that. Excuse me. And the lights go off. Then he decided to tell us that he's got a cursed necklace. And apparently he got it off his girlfriend. And it's emerald, like jade emerald. And he always wears it. He only takes it off when he's having a shower. And that was a question I asked because I thought maybe with what I'm about to tell you next, maybe this could relate to it or something. And he's told me that whenever he takes that necklace off and forgets about it, so I don't know, he might have got in the shower and left it in the shower and gone to school the next day. Whenever that's happened, he's always either had a crap day, really, really painful things happen to him in his legs, or just feel physically and mentally drained. And he believes that this necklace has some demon surrounding it or whatever, and so does his girlfriend. And he said that he's told people about this cursed necklace. The only reason why I'm doing that is because obviously you don't know what to believe. I truly believe him. I just think it's like incredible, like what's happened. But he's told people about this necklace, and he's gone and they've been like, oh, can I touch it? and he's giving it to certain people, and they've always closed it in their arm, and they're like, oh, nothing's going to happen. And they'll hold it for about 30 seconds, and then they'll give him the necklace back. They're like, see, no scratches, because there's been rumours that you get scratches all over your back, or like your arm goes numb or whatever. They're like, no, look, there's no scratches, look at my back, whatever. And that person, apparently, at the end of the school day, the arm that they'd held this necklace in had gone completely numb. They knew it was there, but it had gone absolutely numb. They couldn't feel anything at all. And apparently it didn't come back until when they got back home. Which makes me wonder, ooh. Darcy then proceeded to want to touch this necklace and chase me with the necklace. So, luckily I ran away and got to the toilet to shut the door and everything. But here's what comes in weird next. We were just talking and Sam said something else about leaving a window open or something, and things took a weird turn or something. And all of a sudden, the door that I could see that reflected in the glass opened, then closed. Now when it's closed and you hear the door click, you know that it's that door. It's no other door, it's that door. No one, I saw it all out the corner of my eye. All out the corner of my eye. It's really bad English, sorry. I saw it all out of the corner of my eye. Nobody had proceeded to come in. Nobody had proceeded to go out because it was just us in there. We were just recording our show. And nobody had attempted to go in and then realised, actually, no. Attempted to go in or attempted to go back out. Like, because they might have thought, actually, I need to go in. Actually, no. I've got to go do something else first. Foresight. That scared them. And this door closed and clicked. And we were like, what? I jumped. I was like, no, that's no way possible. No way has somebody just come in and out and not told us that they're here. Because normally somebody says just go like, they'll like click their fingers at you or like wave at you or something, just so you know that they're there, because it can startle you. And this door just closed, clicked, and I was like, what? I jumped up and I literally got under the desk. I was like, there's no way someone has just come in and out, because I've just seen all of that just happen. That door opened, that door closed, it all happened. I saw it with my eyes. Oh my god, my eyes went really weird then. Honestly, on my life, that all happened, and I stood up and was like, no. I decided to go on a live stream, and I think I was live streaming when that happened, so the people that, if you watch my live streams on Instagram, you saw that, and I will be doing that more often. Then Darcy decided to go and investigate. So she went and investigated and came back and said nothing was there, then went back out again to see if anything definitely was not there. And she decided to hide behind the wall. And when we cut to a music break, I was just dancing to the music, just having a bit of a jig, like talking to Sam and everything. All of a sudden, Darcy goes, boo! And I scream, and I mean scream, and drop to the floor. You know when you like fall and like it really hurts your bum or something because you landed on your coccyx or something? That happened to me, and we could not stop laughing for about 10 minutes. It was honestly, it was a type of laughter that you belly laugh. And it was the funniest thing. But then what happened was we kind of just left it, and this is separate to the radio now. I was walking home, and again, I had been telling my friends earlier on in that day to go watch my YouTube video about the creepy man. Then I came across a lamppost flickering on and off, which in my head could have been what made the shadow of this man. Now I thought that's a bit weird, because on the day that I saw this man, there was no flickering lamppost, but I thought it might have been like dim or something. But I got off the bus and started walking, and I could see this lamppost was flickering, and it honestly was like so weird. I was like, what? So unfortunately, I don't have anything else to tell. Actually, Sam said he's going to bring in a Ouija board. I said, if you're going to do that, I am nowhere coming near you. I'm not going to be recording the show. So Sam, if you're watching this, don't bring in a Ouija board. I won't do it. But yeah. So that ends. What is cracked? Whoopsies. That ends the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be hopefully vlogging the radio show on Monday, seeing what happens. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching and listening to my story time again. Leave it down below what you think, I guess, and comment other things you'd like me to do, because I don't want to just be doing story times anymore, because this is going to be a habit. I'm going to keep wanting to do story times. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn that notifications on, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye! Mwah! Mwah! I don't know why I did that twice. LOL!
Ja, das stimmt.